Could you look up something online as soon as this part's over? I want you to look up Sonic the Comic. Look up Sonic the Comic / Ebony. The Sandbird is born.
Dun dun
dun. I didn't break it. All I did was like put like sunlight on it. I didn't break it. You know, how does that thing even technically exist? It's
what thing?
It's a bird made of sand. What? What? Really? You looked that up on your iPod just... Do it again, please.
I don't even have it looked up. I have this actually on my music.
Do it again, please. It's Gutsman. Doo-doo. I love that. Do you have the... Oh, I want to see that Gutsman video again.
Too bad it got flagged and copyright thingied off YouTube.
It got flagged and copyrighted because it's Gutsman and doo-doo! Oh my god, no!
At least you get on the bouncy thing.
Trampoline! No! And if you notice, it actually has the shape of a flower or whatever that thing is that's on a sand dollar. Stop burping.
Too late.
Stop it! Stop it!
You know what I say to that?
What?
You know what I say to that, John?
What? Dude, you said my name.
I didn't say your last name.
Wait, you're making me not say your first name.
You can say my first name. I don't care. I called myself Nick in the Mario Party LPs. My channel says Nick. I'm Nick. The end.
Do it again, please. I love that too much now. You're Nick. Perfect timing. I'm like, you're Nick. Doo-doo. You can't stop my
Besides,
happy...
I'm pretty sure I said your name way before.
Yeah, but I like made...
It's not like it matters.
But I also said something that made people think of Proton John instead of me.
Yeah, but John
look,
is J-O-N, not J, whatever. J-H-O-N.
Yeah. It's like Johan, is how my name is spelled. Johan.
Hey, it's better than Mike. I believe I actually said his last name in a video and didn't censor it.
Really?
Yes.
When?
I don't know, but it slipped by my censor somehow.
Welsh.
Say it, so.
Doo-doo.
Yes, but because I just...
Come on, I want to say Welsh and you do it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Welsh.
What in the world are you talking about?
The doo-doo.
Oh.
Come on, please.
I don't feel like it.
Please.
I put my phone back on its charger.
Welsh. Doo-doo. Welsh, 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 Welsh.
If I ever do Mega Man 1, I swear I'm making that reference.
Why, it's like as soon as you have Gutsman, you go, it's Gutsman! Doo-doo!
And then when the Wily stages come too.
What? It's Gutsman! Doo-doo!
No. The Wily stages, it's gonna be every 3 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4! Doo-doo-doo! Gotta run now. Gotta run now. And Spriley.
Wrong Mega Man Wily Castle theme.
Gotta run now. Gotta go. I can't sing that song. I don't know how Brentofloss did that.
Take it up on the toilet. Take it up on the toilet. It smells bad.
Take it up on the toilet. It smells so bad. It smells just like rotten fish and cheese. Rotten fish and cheese. Pee-wee!
What are you waiting for?
The Sandbird. Look, I'm standing on a cloud. I'm standing
Nintendo logic.
on a cloud. A cloud?
Made of Nintendo logic.
The magic of Nintendo logic. Don't you think you just put it on 180?
What do you mean?
Your microphone, instead of
No.
having it on full 360.
No, my microphone's on. 360.
Doo-doo. Ah, man, I need to put that on my iPod now.
1 or 360.
There it is.
10 decibel reduction mode.
Get back here.
Full front thingy. Okay, now we're back to
Get
normal.
back here, Sandbird.
You have your flood.
No! Oh my god!
I grabbed onto the ledge.
I grabbed onto its face! You are a squirrel that somehow has money and sometimes swords and shields. Oh my god, I'm about to fall off. I already did. That's what I get for singing Parental Flaws. He is really good. You are a squirrel that somehow has money and sometimes swords and shields. Could you just play that instead of having me doing my terrible singing?
Nah.
Just to play some awesome music? I mean,
especially because I don't even know what Parental Flaws song you're singing. It's one that I've never heard.
Classical, the Final Fantasy Battle Wind theme with lyrics.
Ah, I know what you're singing now. I have the song on my iPod. I just never listened to it.
You just got pwned. FTW.
Yeah, that one.
Now you're dead because we killed you.
Yeah, I know.
We're happy that you're dead. You are a squirrel that somehow has money and sometimes swords and shields.
Yeah, I have the song. I just never listened to it all the way through. I bought Parental Flaws' album off iTunes.
I'm just probably going to steal it. Because I haven't bought any of the music that's on my iPod, and I haven't even downloaded it from any website at all. Seriously, I don't pirate music. Or games. Wait, have I ever pirated a game? No, nope. After thinking about it. So are you going to play the album or not?
I don't think so, but the only game I've ever pirated is Mother 1 and Mother 3.
Well, they have the fan translation out there, so that's not really pirating.
They have the Mother 1 plus 2 fan translation in the Mother 3.
Oh my god! Well, the Mother 1 and Mother 2, they actually did translate in English.
Yeah, but there's a Mother 1 plus 2 fan translation, the Game Boy game for Mother 1 plus 2.
Oh, right.
And then that was actually
fully
retranslated by the fans.
I almost said you pull it now. That's what I said.
Yeah, but yeah, the Mother 1 plus 2 fan translation, that was actually made by the fans. It was fully translated by the fans. It doesn't use any of the translation that was put in the NES version. You know, the actual Mother.
Earthbound.
Yeah, Earthbound Zero. The actual one that was translated by Nintendo.
You know, I heard that Earthbound Zero was actually for the regular NES.
It was.
Okay. So it goes NES, SNES, and then Mother 3 goes into like the new generation.
Mother 3 was originally going to be for the N64, but it's actually for the Game Boy.
I know. I saw on YouTube. I saw a trailer for that N64 game, and that would have been epic.
Like, I know they show the part where you meet Kumatora in the Cybernetic Castle.
Mm-hmm. I saw a bunch of screenshots from the N64 version, and I saw that Kumatora part. That bear trap looks really funny, and because it doesn't even look like a bear trap. It looks like one of those chattering teeth thing that you wind up.
I haven't seen the trailer in a while, so I have no idea.
No, I didn't even see that. I didn't even get that from the trailer. I actually saw a bunch of screenshots for it on one of the gaming websites. Wow, look at that. Power butt.
Butt mightier than cardboard.
But it's not. But there is no cardboard in this game.
Too bad. Butt mightier than cardboard.
Well, technically we could say butt mightier than cardboard if we ever do Pikmin 2. Because, I mean, there's that paper bag that you crush. And
fat Pikmin, but fat Pikmin mightier than cardboard.
Carrots mightier than paper. The pen is mightier than the sword. Did you ever see that Geico commercial? Is the pen mightier than the sword? Yeah. The guy who writes the order out and he's like, I love that. Like, also,
I got a game over. Your turn.
Really?
Yes.
Sigh.
We're just neither of us is good enough.
Man, I have a headache.
From what?
Sinuses, I guess. Oh no, it's up top. Back.
Oh well, we only have to record for 4 more minutes. You want to go to like Rico Harbor, see what you can do there?
Where's Rico Harbor?
That way.
Okay.
Just, you know, stall for the next 4 minutes, and then I'll record the rest of it on my own or something like that.
Or whatever. So you're sick of our excellent dual commentary?
I'm just sick of playing Sunshine.
I don't know. I think Sunshine is the best 3D game for GameCube.
What about Pikmin?
No, I mean from in the Mario. Basically, this is my ranking of 3D Mario.
I think
games.
Luigi's Mansion is better.
This is my ranking of the 3D games that star Mario in them. Galaxy 1, Galaxy 2, Sunshine. All the other games just mixed up because I can't really decide on like the NES or SNES because those are just like timeless. Oh, I do have to say, N64, in a rating system of 1 to 10, Mario 64 is 1,000,001. Do you remember Miss S from 7th grade?
Sumner.
Yeah. Basically, in a ranking system of 1 to 5, she's number 1,000,001 on my list of teachers that I met so far.
What do you mean? Do you liked her, or did...
I hated her and all of her projects and her in general. You know, did I just like completely skip that whole harbor sequence?
I guess.
Just by jumping up like that. Wait,
Legos!
what am I supposed to do? Oh, I forgot. How do you
And then
how do
pull
you grab the tentacles?
B.
Oh right, because you yank it. You rip its tentacle off. Which did you know that?
You know what I'm gonna rip?
What? Your balls off.
No.
What?
Okay.
What? You're like, okay. You're a squirrel that somehow has money and sometimes swords and shields. Now you're dead because we killed you. We're happy that you're dead. I don't know why I love that so much. Maybe it's because I'm just a Final Fantasy fan. Have you ever like played
I've never played a Final Fantasy game. That's where you're going with that? I want to, but never have.
Like, do you even have any?
Nope.
Try the...
The only thing I remember from Final Fantasy is... What was it?
Everything that's in Kingdom Hearts.
No, was it Vaults? Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 1, the first half hour of Kingdom Hearts 1, and the Speed Gamers, oh my god, what the heck was that reference? Who is it? I don't even remember, that was so ago. The move bridge, get out of the way, that was hilarious.
What, move bridge, get out of the way? What game was that from?
That was from the Speed Gamers.
No, but I mean, like, which game?
I don't even remember that marathon was. I don't remember.
I don't know. I haven't even watched any of the Speed Gamers yet.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
You missed Proton John singing Barbie Girl and the Sonic rap.
I know. I'm still trying to find that.
I'm gonna put it in my favorites. If it's not already. It probably is.
Probably is, because you like watching John in...
Why watch that live? I was actually there for that. That was the only part of the Speed Gamer Star Wars Marathon I saw, and it was like the best night. Star Wars Marathon. It was the week-long annual marathon, and they did weeks of They did a week's worth of Star Wars games.
Yeah, but which ones?
I don't remember.
Just like all the NES ones.
No. I don't know. I don't even. As I mentioned, I didn't watch them. And even when I was watching, I didn't pay attention to the game. I was paying attention to the commentators.
And Proton John singing Barbie Girl.
That was the best part of the marathon.
That was the best.
Oh, and tormenting Josh Jepson in the comments. That was hilarious too.
Oh yeah.
Hey, are you Josh Jepson? Josh Jepson, sad face.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Josh Jepson is here. Oh, good times.
Good times. You know what we should do? I have an idea.
That would be.
What? Huh?
What would that be?
my idea is, why don't we take whatever comments you have and read them in a video?
Yeah.
And
I've
just
had
like,
that idea for a while, except for the fact that I don't have any comments.
yes, you do.